When I first moved into my new place, it came with these old brown flimsy shelves. And honestly, they were good at first, but after a year, I'm kind of just getting sick of looking at it. As you can see on my channel, I've slowly been collecting more stuff and I felt like it deserved a lot better than this. So I finally decided to upgrade. I ordered some new shelves from IKEA, something cleaner, more sturdier, and just way more aesthetic. The setup process is really quick, and after I'm done with it, I'll show you how I reorganized everything. So actually, it's been quite some time since I finished building this little thing right here. So yeah, let's get into the part where I show you guys the shelves. So I will start with the biggest one, and here it is. I'll start from the top. Each shelf kind of has its own theme. Top shelf, as you can tell, is Hunter x Hunter themed, as well as just some random key rings over there. I have my Killua that I won from the Ichiban Kuji game, as well as some other random Hunter x Hunter things. Next is kind of just other anime. And actually, if you look hard enough, you can see that it's kind of broken up into, you know, each show. I'll kind of like freeze it and write on top which show and where everything is, but you'll probably figure out yourself if you look hard enough. And then the next part is one of my other favorite shelves. It has one of my favorite animes, kind of like split in half. I have like a little Blue Lock section as well as a little My Hero section. Mainly the reason why I did it this way is because I have two big figures and I couldn't really put them anywhere else. So I have, you know, Izuku Midoriya from I think the newest season of My Hero Academia, and then I have Nagi in the background, who's my favorite character in Blue Lock. And then for the last part of this shelf that has, I guess, gacha things or figurines, is kind of just random non-anime stuff. So these are just a collection of things I've gotten from Gachapon, from Japan, and from Korea that's really not related to any kind of anime. As you see, there's some TV shows like SpongeBob and Toy Story, as well as video game stuff like Street Fighter, Mario, and Kirby, and then some other kind of character things like Crayon Shin-chan and Puri. And then the last two parts of my shelf is more just for storage with like books and as well as like some camera stuff down there. And then moving to my smaller shelf here, I have my Switch up top. And then moving on to the first section, I have Pokemon. So these are all things related to Pokemon. I have Pokemon cards, really all things Pokemon related. And then the next thing I have are like key rings and plushes. See, these are all things that I got from claw machines or just random things I bought from a store. Basically, if you saw before, I had this kind of frame that I got from IKEA that I stuffed with all the plushes and key rings I had. But as you can see, I kind of ran out of space, so that's what this kind of section is for. So eventually, hopefully, I kind of figure out a way to do this. Maybe ideally buy two of these, or I don't know. If you have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments because I'm not too sure what to do exactly. And while this is technically not part of my shelf, I did say I'll show off my collection, and this is kind of the last piece of it. This you probably see in my streams a lot. It's really in the background of my streams, but if you're really ever wondering what was here, this is exactly what's there. So here I have my Attack on Titan Ichiban Kuji figure that I got. I think it's like the A prize. This is probably one of my favorite figures I have. It's just really cool. Attack on Titan is one of my favorite animes. And then over here I have a little Full Metal Alchemist corner, and over here a little Sword Art Online corner. And then on the sides I have some key rings, some random key rings. Not really part of the shelves, but I thought I'd show it off. So yeah, that kind of wraps up for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments what was your favorite part. I highly recommend getting these shelves from IKEA if you're looking for something similar. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.